You know a vehicle is serious when it's been around for decades. Meet the 2025 Chevrolet Suburban. This is the latest version of a full-size SUV that's long been known for size, strength, and versatility. And in 2025, Chevy has refreshed the Suburban in ways that make it feel modern and capable while still staying true to what made it great. Let's start with what you pay. The base model Suburban starts at around $63,500 USD, rear-wheel drive, basic trim. On the upper end, for a fully loaded trim with all bells and whistles, you could pay in the low to mid $80,000s depending on options. That's a significant investment, but what you get in return helps justify it. Under the hood, the 2025 Suburban offers a few choices depending on what you want. The standard engine is a 5.3-liter V8 with around 355 horsepower and good torque mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. If you want more muscle, there's a 6.2-liter V8 option that pushes about 420 horsepower, giving you real power for towing or carrying heavy loads. For those wanting a bit more efficiency and torque flexibility, there's even a diesel inline-6 option on certain trims, handy if you're doing long-distance driving or towing. Regardless of engine, all variants come with a 10-speed automatic gearbox, and you can choose either rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive depending on trim and needs. What does that translate into on the road? For one, towing and cargo capacity. The Suburban remains a heavy-duty SUV, built to handle big loads, heavy trailers, or full-size payloads. Yet despite its size, thanks to features like an independent rear suspension and refined chassis tuning, driving doesn't feel overly truck-like. It handles with more composure than you might expect for a vehicle this large. But the Suburban isn't just about raw power and utility, it's also designed for comfort, tech, and modern convenience. Step inside, and you're greeted by a redesigned cabin, with a big 17.7-inch center touchscreen for infotainment and a digital instrument cluster for the driver's info. Connectivity is modern too, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and depending on trim, you get features like a panoramic sunroof, power seats, premium materials, and a refined interior trim. On the exterior, the styling has been updated. Sharper lines, LED daytime running lights, sculpted sides, and new wheel designs including larger, more aggressive options on some trims. There's a variety of trims too, from a more utilitarian base model up to trims that focus on luxury or even off-road capability. Want a rugged SUV that can handle dirt roads or towing trailers off the beaten path? There's a variant for that. Prefer refined comfort for city driving and long highway trips? There's a trim for that too. Now, nothing's perfect. Because the Suburban is so large, tight city driving can be a challenge. Parking or maneuvering in narrow lanes will require care. Fuel economy is not its strong suit. With big version 8S on board and a heavy frame, you'll trade efficiency for power and capacity. And the base interior in the cheapest trims might feel a little plain compared to luxury SUVs, especially if you're used to more premium finishes. So who is the 2025 Suburban for? It's ideal if you need a big, reliable SUV for a large family, long road trips, or hauling towing, like trailers, boats, or heavy cargo. It works if you want space, seating for 7 to 8, large cargo volume, power, and versatility. It's also great if you care about modern tech and comfort, but still want that SUV toughness and utility. But if most of your driving is solo or urban commuting, and you don't need the extra space or towing capacity, the Suburban might feel oversized. Similarly, if fuel economy or tighter handling matters more than size and power, a smaller SUV or crossover might make more sense. In short, the 2025 Chevrolet Suburban blends tradition with modern upgrades. It keeps the spirit of a traditional full-size SUV, space, strength, capability, but adds enough tech, comfort, and refinement to make it feel current and relevant for 2025. It's not for everyone, but for the right buyer, the right family, the right lifestyle, it could be exactly what you need. If you like, I can also write a short, pros and cons plus verdict, script for the Suburban, tailored for a YouTube video review, that often works well for audiences. Want me to build that for you now?